not terrifying
Not at all. Not even a little. You know, it's just the whistle of certain doom.
So, I don't know.
Count me down, babe.
Okay. Let's hop over here.
Yeah, so people can see.
That's not good.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So this is I did a thing.
He makes ridiculous content.
All right, you want a countdown?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
How you go?
I forgot about that.
Straight into things.
Poor guy. You guys keep sending me video suggestions, and they're alright, but your method of delivery is very strange.
Wait, can you please stop throwing dead birds at my house? It wasn't me. What do you mean? You got a bird? Ow.
So today, I'm going to make 5 of your video ideas in the hope that you'll leave me alone.
There's
Okay, the first suggestion comes from Coping Molding Truth 43 on Twitter, who wants me to make a pressure washer bidet, which sounds hilarious and will finally allow me to properly clean my arms.
it's blurred. It's blurred.
So I'm gonna start with a cheap bidet and a cheap pressure washer, and I'm hoping I can just plug this straight into my arse and it will work. But after turning on the pressure washer and seeing
bad
how
choice.
strong it is,
I'm not sticking out of my ass.
I decided
Good
to
choice.
I wanted to see if I could plug the pressure washer directly into the bidet.
Remember, these are terrible ideas.
Which is the point.
And it didn't destroy the bidet like I thought it would. The bidet just didn't let the high pressure water through, which is actually a good thing, because otherwise I would have made a hole in my foot. So I'm going to have to upgrade
always
all these crappy
barefoot.
plastic parts
Dude,
to high
I
pressure
feel like
hoses.
he must
And I've
be
never
like
actually
low-key
used a bidet
advertising for an
before, but I've heard
OnlyFans.
from others
Well,
that have that they work really
He does
well
have
and feel a bit like
a
your
video
own
about
personal
steel-toed
slave
Crocs.
that spits
He
water on
does.
your ass. So I'm very excited to try one. And after taking apart the bidet and having a proper look inside, I think I'm just going to have to replace everything, as it's all low-quality plastic. And the original bidet has 2 nozzles, one for normal people and the other for women. So I'm only going to make a one-hole nozzle. And I'm going to do that by just welding a pipe to this high-pressure hose fitting,
That's not how this
which
works,
will
but
have this
that's
little plunger
how he
inside
works.
that will
I'm
move
kinda
out as the
surprised he
water
used eye
pushes it and will
protection.
then
He
squirt
did in the
water
last one
out of this
too, he
little
just cut
hole.
away from it.
And after giving it a
Oh,
quick test,
okay.
it worked really well at low pressure with no water coming out of the gaps. So I turned on the pressure washer to see if it would explode.
Okay, power washer on. 3,
And I've
there he
now
goes.
realised I've made a big mistake. I purchased the wrong fitting, and the hose is never going to properly attach. So
Oh,
instead
right.
of doing the right thing and just buying a new one, I tested my luck by attempting to weld the high-pressure plastic
Yes.
hose directly to the fitting.
Yes, do it.
such a dumb idea.
It's a great idea. Terrible idea. Great idea. Terrible
Which
idea.
actually seemed to work, as I was constantly keeping the metal cool.
Don't. Is that
I
wine?
think it's tea
So
Oh,
I
it's
tested it
tea.
again.
Okay.
or coffee.
And that actually worked really well. So
I like how he's
installed it
hiding
into
behind.
the bidet and sprayed the whole thing white.
Yes,
And I'm not
'cause
going to install this on an
Did you
inside
spray the
toilet, as
holes
I've already made
shut?
enough holes in the ceiling.
She-
So I tested it
It's
on
from
this
a
chair
different
outside,
video.
and it actually
Yep.
feels as nice and comfortable as a normal toilet. Which means it was time to use the bidet.
What are you doing? Why?
I'm going to test it first on this pig belly, which I've heard makes a really accurate arse substitute.
You're doing it under your roofing?
That's real neat. This pig belly.
That's some skin and meat there.
And that worked amazingly. The bidet managed to clean all the way through the pig belly, removing the fat and meat.
This is disgusting. There is meat everywhere.
But it still didn't cut it cleanly in half like I was hoping. So I'm going to give the bidet
You
an easier
want this to be
challenge.
deadly?
Apple.
Wait, so is he saying that the point of the bidet?
He wants
Is
it to
to, like-
cut it through.
He's saying that the point of the bidet is to be able to like cut all the way through the pig belly. They've done a lot of kind of crazy things. So you wanted to know what we watch, and this is some of the things that we watch. This person is
You have to do it though on my non-high pain days, because when I watch this person, I constantly am like, ooh, ah, ee, oh, and if it's a high pain day, my joints are just like, fuck you, or like more like, fuck you.
no
So I get a
pausing,
thing.
no pausing allowed.
How else are we supposed to tell you about it without you missing
Yeah, I don't want you to miss anything here.
even the blurry bits?
Oh, all right. Oh, I missed what he said. What was this? Is this a
well, it's a
mango?
papaya, but he's calling it an apple.
Oh.
And
He's
this
cutting-
would definitely clean my insides. 8 out of 10. Okay, the second suggestion comes from Ryan, or as I like to call him, Ryan. And he suggests replacing the blades on a ceiling fan with knives. And I've already replaced all my kitchen knife blades with ceiling fans, which works great. But I've never thought of doing it the other way round, so I'm excited. And the first thing I need to get is a ceiling,
Sure.
and then a fan. And this one was
Sure.
a nice cheap one, but it means I need to put it together. So I opened up
They
the box
park a
and then
car
got the
in there?
instructions and put them in the bin.
Immediately put them
And
in the
then
bin.
followed them from there.
Wait.
This is very you.
And after connecting the
No,
blue wire
I'm-
to the blue
I'm
wire, the green wire to
very-
the green
I know,
wire,
you're-
and the
I'm
brown
just
to the
giving you
brown,
shit.
It didn't work. So I skipped
He's
using the
actually
speed
very
control and
assiduous.
just borrowed a power cable
This hurts my
and
brain.
then connected it directly to the fan, which means the fan only has one speed, on. And now that I have a fan that spins, it's machete time.
All I can think of is like falling down
So
in
I
that.
pulled off the plastic handles, then welded a dodgy brace to the machete before attaching them
Right.
to the fan.
I
Why
love.
are you
This
in
is
there
already
with it?
terrifying. But not as terrifying as my inability to count how many blades a fan actually has. And I now have an extra machete. If anyone wants it, it's in this bush right here. Okay, now time to strap this to my ceiling.
It's a big reveal.
I love how much effort he goes to for these transitions, but then he shows you the joke. It makes me. This, though, does not make me happy. This
But don't
brings me
forget, there is
pain.
no way of.
There's no speed
There's
control.
no speed control.
It's on or off. It's binary. Do you hear that? That dangerous wind is blowing.
This is terrifying. It's so silent.
No, no,
in the air.
veggies.
Almost like the blades are
Chop
so
like
sharp that they
knives,
are
like
just
you
cutting
chop
right through it.
veggies.
Let's chuck some stuff into it.
See? See?
It's like Sword
I
Ninja.
know.
And
The
to do that, I made
wobble.
this little safety fortress.
It
I wasn't
works.
really happy with the angle I had to throw the fruit at, so
You
I
love this guy?
repositioned my
Yeah.
fortress right under the fan.
Lavish daydreaming. I love and hate him because he makes me laugh so hard, but he also makes me cringe. Because the danger. He's gonna be cleaning fruit out of the garage for weeks.
I don't know how long he's gonna need to clean pig belly.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And that was fun to watch while editing. but not fun while I was there. I was imagining my welds snapping and the blade flying out and shooting through my barricade at any moment. But besides that, it did a great job of cutting through. 9 out of 10. Alright, the third idea comes from Swagger Souls on Twitter, who wants me to make mustard gas and then put it on a hot dog. And the first thing I'm going to need is some pool chlorine. Sorry, I meant the third idea is a sponsorship for PayPal Honey. It's the #1 shopping tool in America.
I really
but
like-
to think of it as
I
being
really
similar
like
to
the
my
way
mother,
he
who's
does
always
his
looking out for
segues
me and
into
always trying
ads.
to find me great deals on the
It's
things
pretty
I'm
good.
buying. Once you install Honey, it sits on your computer, and then when you go to buy something, if Honey works on that site, it swoops in and automatically searches for coupon codes so you don't have to. You could be buying it
Flawless. Flawless, flawless
flawless
sponsorship integration.
As Honey works on many of the sites you are already using. For example,
Nice.
I was purchasing these 4 machetes for this video, and Honey found a coupon to save me $10. Who doesn't love the feeling of randomly being surprised with a discount when you're purchasing machetes? So go
Right?
now and add it to your
Right?
browser for free at joinhoney.com/ididithing. That's joinhoney.com/ididithing.
So he could actually be one of your neighbors.
It's true. Oh, I forgot about this
comes from
part.
Zoe Possum, who wants me to get a jackhammer and put a rubber
many-
pad on the bottom.
how many
and
parts of his
footholds
house
on the
does he
side,
have to
creating
replace on the
world's
regular?
most terrifying pogo stick.
I-
And I already know this is going to scramble.
I
my
don't know,
brain,
but
I
he's
can't
standing
resist
around
breaking
glass.
it.
In
And
his
I'm also
bare
killing
fucking
birds
feet,
with
like
my
always.
phone, as Ludwig requested I also make a device that can finally help the short fellow jump high
I
enough
assume
to
so
jump.
as well.
Seems impossible, but I'll give it a shot. So the first thing I did was go to the local store and bought these bolt cutters. Then I waited till night.
Oh my god!
And went down to the closest construction site and then borrowed this. And I didn't really have a choice of jackhammer, so I grabbed this one, which is very noisy.
Right?
Luckily, I could just put on ear protection. Now, at the moment, it has this sharp chisel at the bottom,
You
which would
see
be
what I
similar to
mean?
jumping in a cellar.
He's gotta be. He's gotta
Sexy,
be.
but not efficient.
He's
So
gotta
I'm
be
gonna make a giant
advertising
little
his
foot to increase the
OnlyFans.
surface area. And for reference, I took a photo of my foot.
That is a very nice foot. Thank you.
And then cut out this.
You think he might be making? Ah!
And then welded some extra support metal.
Did
on
that
top,
just
so it's
fall
strong
on
enough to
top of the
handle
gas
jackhammer.
canisters for his welding
Then I
machine?
welded a piece of
Well,
pipe on the foot,
it also
so the
looked like it was
jackhammer
really
can
close
slip
to the
neatly into
line,
its
one
new
of the
shoe.
lines for like
And
a
the foot
compressor or
is done,
something.
But now I
And
just
his
need somewhere to
foot.
put my feet.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't want to permanently attach anything or weld to the jackhammer, as I actually plan to give this back to the construction site once I'm done. So I got a piece of wood and made a hole in it.
mean, you
and then
can
put a
rent these
clamp
things.
underneath
That,
and
or
a
he's
piece of
like
duct
got a
tape
friend
and
and
kept
he's like,
wrapping it around
you can
until I
borrow it if you don't
created this
fuck it up.
horrible mess.
Elvin,
Elvin.
we're watching horrifying science.
And that's done.
Pool
now I just
cubes.
need to
They're
turn these
pool noodles.
terrifying
Pool
feet-
noodles, cubes, pool noodles on super thin bar. Yeah, that's gonna work. God, that's loud. I mean, mine is. I can turn mine down.
Did Elvin, have you seen this before?
He's a terrifying Australian, and I mean that in the nicest, most loving way.
Also, if you've never used a jackhammer before,
They're very disconcerting, I would imagine.
it's not meant to do that.
This is I did a thing, and he does things like this. Well, there goes the
And
weld.
it broke all of my welds, and I could re-weld it, but there was absolutely no jumping happening. And all it did was really hurt my wrists and ankles, which didn't even look funny on camera.
No, it did look funny.
0 out of 10. Okay, the final suggestion comes from Hey Jack, who wants me to make solar panel glasses.
For
And
science.
his intention here
You're
is
right.
to blind me by making me stare
So-
into the sun,
Don't.
which I'm willing to do, because everyone knows there's nothing more entertaining than a blind person. Now, I could put
So Elvin earlier, I paused. So Elvin earlier, he put machetes on a ceiling fan without a speed controller, and then chucked fruit into it, and
Like
it was
Fruit Ninja.
and it was like spinning at full speed. So yeah, like machete blades
He
on a
built
ceiling.
himself a shelter of like wood boards and then metal sheets over it, and then cowered behind it. Yeah, you can borrow it if you don't fuck it up. Like, I'll try.
Yeah. One wood board and one mattress. It would not have done anything. He makes a Beyblade in 2 videos.
There are 2 different Beyblade videos.
There's 2 different Beyblade videos, and he makes it out of like a 30 or 40 inch saw blade.
It's a lot.
It's big. It's massive.
It's like, what are you doing?
And
Do you want to lose a finger?
they used it I think in the second video they end up using like a chainsaw to like wind it up or whatever.
Oh gods.
So yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. They chuck different things into it. They try to get it to move and go places and things like that. It's I think
amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, in this one he's taking suggestions from users or not from users, from viewers and like making those. So
Yup.
yeah.
Yup.
half-transparent solar panels directly over the lens of the sunglasses, which would look more aesthetic but would be hard to do. So instead, I'm just going to 3D print some sunglasses.
You're gonna have to
with
check him
mounts on
out.
top, and then
Absolutely,
use these tiny
please do.
solar
He's
panels,
great.
Which I just took from the roof of this tiny house, which I'll mount on top. And I figure this will actually look pretty acceptable as sunglasses, as if people are willing to wear these, which make you look like a pedophile. I'm talking to you, Andrew. These don't look bad in comparison. And you know how I just said I'm going to 3D print these glasses? I forgot that I broke my 3D printer by shooting it a couple of videos ago. So instead I used my 2D printer and just printed these out.
I forgot what he did.
Then I cut down this piece of PVC pipe and straightened it with a heat gun. And then heated it again so I could mold it perfectly to the shape of the sunglasses.
Oh no, Exo!
Then I got the tiniest
Oh, no. But yours are really cute.
And then watched this video on YouTube to see where I threw away those small screws at the beginning of the video. And stuck it all together. And a quick spray paint, and it's done. So, now let's say I'm standing in the sun. And I'm feeling a little too hot. Idiots would just move to the shade. But all I need to do is attach my little fan to the sunnies and then stare directly into the sun until the fan starts moving, cooling me down.
3, 2, 1.
But he doesn't even have the glasses on. He could have had the sunshade part.
It's also great for
Could have been
charging your phone.
amazing.
All I had to do was swap over to this charging port
I love the filter they use, though.
and
The
then stare
exposure.
into the sun for 2 hours to get 1% charge extra on my phone.
That's a pretty
Okay,
small
ready?
solar
So I'm
panel
looking
unit.
down, no charge. Watch what happens when I look up. Is it doing anything? Yeah, okay. It's making the thing now. Okay.
Yeah, totally healthy. Totally healthy for
6
you.
out of 10. Which means Ryan is the winner with the ceiling machete fan.
Here, watch.
Ryan, please send me your full name, address, and credit card details, including the CVV, to receive your prize. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please subscribe and check out some
He's-
of my other videos.
Far too good. Far too good at making me feel uncomfortable, but also amazing.
So
Yes,
I'll
yes.
go back. I'll go back to where he spins up the where he spins up the blade at the same time. Listen to this spin up here.
It's eerie.
It's so fast. I don't like it.
This is terrifying. It's so silent in the air, almost like the blades are so sharp that
Honestly.
they're just cutting right through it. Let's chuck some stuff into it.
It's not terrifying. That's not terrifying
Not at all. Not even a little. You know, it's just the whistle of certain doom.
Yeah, yeah. That's so scary.
Right?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.